Dear students, we were discussing differentiation and today we will do differentiation of some trigonometric functions. So let us start. Now these are some formulas that you should remember. So derivative of sine x is cos x, derivative of cos x is minus sine x, derivative of tan x is secant square x, derivative of cot x is minus cosecant square x, derivative of secant x is a secant x into tan x, and a derivative of cosecant x is minus cosecant x into cot x. We can prove this formula as I have already told you that this lecture is mainly for students of chemistry. They just want to learn some basic differentiation. So basically I will be teaching you how to use these formulas to do derivative of these trigonometric functions, and this sine x, cos x, tan x, I think you are already aware of these. This you have already done in your lower classes. Suppose we have a right angled triangle. So if this angle is theta, if this is a B C, then this sine theta is perpendicular. This side opposite to angle theta is called perpendicular. It is BC by AC. This is your sine theta, whereas cos theta is base. This side is called base, AB by AC. So AC is called hypotenuse. So tan theta is sine theta by cos theta. So this is a formula for tan theta. It is basically perpendicular by base. So tan theta is your BC by AB. So these are some trigonometric functions. So 1 by sine theta is called cosecant theta, 1 by cos theta is called secant theta, and 1 by tan theta is called cot theta. So these things you are already aware of these things. So please once again go through these trigonometric functions. So what are their relations? So there are some very simple relations between these, like sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. So these are very important relations. You should remember this. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. So there are many other relations, trigonometric relations that are important, that are used while doing derivative of these trigonometric functions. So I suggest all of you to please go through your book. You can get any physical chemistry book which contains a unit on mathematics for chemists. So all these information is available there. So today my main motive is to teach you how to find derivative of these trigonometric functions, so how to use these relations, and you must remember these formulas. Derivative of sine x is cos x, derivative of cos x is minus sine x, derivative of tan x is secant square x, derivative of cot x is minus cosecant square x, derivative of secant x is secant x into tan x, and derivative of cosecant x is minus cosecant x into cot x. So having this information, let us try to solve some derivatives of some trigonometric functions. So first question is this: we have to find a derivative of sine 4x plus 5. So dy by dx of sine 4x plus 5. So here we have to use a chain rule because 4x plus 5 is a still function. So what we do, first we will do derivative of this. Derivative of sine is cos, so it becomes cos 4x plus 5. So if it would have been x, then its answer is cos x, but now it is a function of x. So then we have to do dy by dx of 4x plus 5. This you have already done. I have already told you in my previous lecture how to do derivative of a function of a function. Now this is cos 4x plus 5. So derivative of 4x plus 5 is derivative of 5 is 0, derivative of 4x is 4 into 4. So 4 comes ahead, so 4 cos 4x plus 5. So that is the answer of a derivative of sine 4x plus 5. Now let us do this. Y is equal to sine x, sine 2x. We have to find dy by dx of sine x into sine 2x. Now here I will use product formula that I have discussed with you in my previous lecture, that if we have two functions u and v of x, then their derivative is u dv by dx plus v du by dx. So we will apply this formula. So let us do its a derivative. Suppose it is u, it is v, so u as it is sin x dy by dx of sin 2x plus sin 2x as it is sin 2x dy by dx of sin x. Now sin x as it is into, so derivative of sin 2x is cos 2x, then derivative of 2x is, I will write here dy by dx 2x, so you don't get confused, plus sin 2x derivative of sin x is cos x. Okay, now derivative of 2x is 2, so 2 will come ahead, 2 sin x cos 2x plus sin 2x cos x. So that is your answer of this derivative of sin x sin 2x. So it is quite easy, as I have told you. So these questions are really easy. You just need to know how to apply and what formula you have to apply. Now here I used u cross v that I have discussed with you in my previous lecture. Now let us try to solve next problem now. It is very easy and very interesting problem. We have to find the derivative of 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x. So before doing its derivative we can simplify it. So if we can simplify, then it is better to do derivative, or you can simply start from here, but if we simplify it, that will be better for us. Now how to simplify it, what we can do, we know that I told you a formula, sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1, or we can say 1 minus sin square x is equal to cos square x. So if to the denominator we could make 1 minus sin square x, so it will become cos square x, and its square will get cancelled with this square root. So what we will do, we will multiply this by 1 minus sin x and divide by the same number, so 1 minus sin x. So if we multiply and divide by the same thing, so nothing changes because these get cancelled. So it becomes 1 minus sin x into 1 minus sin x is 1 minus sin x square divided by 1 plus sin x into 1 minus sin x. 1 plus sin x into 1 minus sin x, then square root of whole. Now we have a mathematical formula, a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So we will use here a plus b into a minus b. So it becomes, y becomes 1 minus sin x square divided by 1 minus sin square x whole square root. Now 1 minus sin square x is cos square x, so it becomes 1 minus sin x square divided by cos square x whole square root. Now this square it gets cancelled with square root, so it becomes 1 minus sin x divided by cos x. So this is square root cancels this square, so 1 minus sin x divided by cos x. Now you can see it has become quite easy. So 1 minus sin x by cos x, which can be written as 1 by cos x minus sin x by cos x. So 1 minus cos x is secant x minus sin x by cos x is tan x. So this has become secant x minus tan x. Now we can do its derivative. So dy by dx is dy by dx of secant x minus dy by dx tan x. So it becomes derivative of secant x is secant x tan x, derivative of tan x is secant square x. So that is your answer, secant x tan x minus secant square x. So that is answer of your derivative. So dy by dx of 1 minus sin x upon 1 plus sin x square root is secant x tan x minus secant square x. So that was easy example. Now let us move to next. Yeah, it is also quite easy. We have to find the derivative of sine 1 plus x square upon 1 minus x square. So derivative of sine is cos, so it will be cos 1 plus x square upon 1 minus x square, but now we have to have derivative of this 1 plus x square upon 1 minus x square. Now we have to apply this formula, dy by dx of u divided by v is equal to v square v du by dx minus u dv by dx. So we will apply this formula to solve this derivative. What I will do, I will solve it separately so that it will be easier for you. So dy by dx of 1 plus x square upon 1 minus x square is equal to 1 minus x square square 1 minus x square as it is, derivative of 1 plus x square minus 1 plus x square as it is, derivative of 1 minus x square. So it becomes 1 minus x square into 2x, derivative of x square is 2x, derivative of 1 is 0, minus 1 plus x square, derivative of 1 is 0, x square is 2x, minus 2x. Okay, so divided by 1 minus x square square, so it becomes 2x minus 2x cube, 2x into x square is 2x cube. Now this minus minus positive plus 2x, and this x square minus 2x is minus 2x cube, minus minus positive plus 2x cube divided by 1 minus x square square. This gets cancelled, so it is 4x upon 1 minus x square whole square. So its derivative is this. So our answer becomes, this answer becomes, it is equal to, its derivative we have solved, it is 4x upon 1 minus x square whole square cos 1 plus x square divided by 1 minus x square. So that is your answer. So it was a quite easy example. So it seemed tough, but it was quite easy. So the answer I will write here clearly, 4x upon 1 minus x square whole square cos 1 plus x square upon 1 minus x square. So that is the answer of its derivative. So it was quite easy. We just have to apply simple rule, because the derivative of sine is cos, then we have to find derivative of these functions. Now let us move to next question. It is sine x divided by 1 minus cos x. Now we will apply u by v once again. Dy by dx of u divided by v is v square v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx, where u and v are functions of x. So it is square of a denominator 1 minus cos x, derivative of sin x, now negative sin x as it is. So what I will do, I will erase this. Okay, so minus sin x as it is, dy by dx of 1 minus cos x. Now it is 1 minus cos x, derivative of sin x is cos x, minus sin x, derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of cos x is minus sin x, minus sin x divided by 1 minus cos x square. So it is cos x, if we multiply this with this, minus cos square x. So minus minus positive, positive minus minus, minus sin square x divided by 1 minus cos x square. So it is cos x, negative common, cos square x plus sin square x divided by 1 minus cos x square. Now cos square x plus sin square x is 1. There is a trigonometric formula, its value is 1, so it becomes cos x minus 1 upon 1 minus cos x square. So if we take negative common, negative 1 minus cos x upon 1 minus cos x square, 1 power gets cancelled, so it is minus 1 by 1 minus cos x. Now 1 minus cos x, we have a trigonometric relation. 1 minus cos x is 2 sin square x by 2, so it is minus 1 by 2 sin square x by 2, and 1 by sin square x by 2 is minus half cosecant square x by 2 is the answer. So even if you stop until here, so derivative was finished here, we just simplified it, so its answer is minus half cosecant square x by 2. So these are quite easy examples. So now this secant square x plus cosecant square x, so it can be written as 1 upon, we will just simplify it, 1 upon cos square x plus 1 by sin square x, because secant x is 1 by cos x and cosecant x is 1 by sin x. Now it gives you cos square x sin square x common, then it is sin square x plus cos square x square root. Now sin square x plus cos square x is 1 by cos x sin x square whole square root. This square gets cancelled with square root, so we become 1 upon cos x sin x. So upon simplifying this, y is equal to, so this y becomes 1 upon cos x sin x. So that is your value of upon solving 1 upon cos x sin 2x. Now you can find its derivative. So 1 upon sin x can be written as cosecant x, or we have a yet another formula, 2 sin a cos b, to sin a cos a is equal to sin 2a. So it can be written as a sin 2x divided by 2. So it is 1 by sin 2x divided by 2, or 2 sin is cosecant, 2 cosecant 2x. So this is 2 cosecant 2x. So if we do its derivative, then 2 derivative of cosecant is minus cosecant 2x cot 2x into derivative of 2x is 2. So 2 into 2 4, minus 4 cosecant 2x cot 2x. So that is your answer, minus 4 cosecant 2x cot 2x. That is the answer of this derivative. So it was, we have used this formula here. So now the formulas makes our sum easy. So that is the answer of this derivative. Now we have one more similar question. So again we will simplify it. What we will do, we will multiply this by 1 minus cos x upon 1 plus cos x into 1 minus cos x upon 1 minus cos x whole square root. So it is 1 minus cos x square divided by 1 minus cos square x square root. So it is 1 minus cos x square divided by 1 minus cos square x is sin square x square root. So it is 1 minus cos x divided by sin x. So now 1 by sin x minus cos x by sin x. So it is cosecant x minus cot x. This is y. Now dy by dx dy by dx is the derivative of cosecant x is minus cosecant x cot x, and derivative of cot x is minus cosecant square minus cosecant square x. So it is, it minus is positive, minus cosecant x cot x plus cosecant square x. So that is the answer of this question. So it was quite easy, similar to the one that we have done earlier with the sin x. So that was all for today. So in our next lecture we will discuss about how to find maxima and minima using differentiation. So thank you very much.